What's up, guys? Welcome back to episode 17, part 2. In the previous episode, I mentioned that we were going to check out the honey house, so we're going to start off by doing that. With the honey update, or not honey update, the bee update, I was able to grab a beehive and bring it back to my spawn area. And as you can tell, I made a bee farm. I'm not going to lie, this house took quite a while to make. All the bees are waking up, so let's go check them out. So, pretty happy with the way it turned out. There were some setbacks. Originally in the center, I had a garden, which the bees would fly over and fertilize as they would head back to the beehive. It's a cool feature, but honestly, it really just didn't. I don't know. It just wasn't for me, so I got rid of it. The other setback I had was the bees kept flying into the campfires and dying. So I dug down one more block. Yeah, dug down one more block. But the problem was that there was a chance of me falling in and getting hurt. When I was harvesting the honey. So I added scaffolding blocks over it, and you're able to walk over the campfire safely, but the bees would attack you as you collect the honey, which I don't know why the smoke still goes through it. And with that many bees, you die pretty quick. So yeah, don't know why that water block got updated, but we'll worry about that later. So the village I remodeled. Right here used to be a nice big garden. Now it's a design that I got from being deployed on an aircraft carrier. This is the berthing. So basically just got a bunch of racks stacked on top of each other and some lockers. And right over here is what we would call the berthing head. It's basically just the restroom. You got sinks, showers, and a bunch of toilets just all kind of packed together. Now doing this, I just wanted to have I guess a building for my villagers to safely sleep in, since they do that now. But the only setback was that I ended up having way more villagers than I expected. Like, they reproduced like crazy, and now I just have too many. So yeah, I always have stray cats running around too, which I really don't care for. Don't get me wrong, I love cats, but there's just way too many of them. And I lure them by just having that bunny down there. And over here, as you can tell, I've added a flea market theme. So each villager will have their own perks, I guess you'd have. Excuse me. Like here I got the cartographer. And over here I got the fisherman. And the chests I add with them is basically just any kind of trading materials that they'll trade with you. Then over here you can see I've added houses. Now that the worlds are limitless, I've done a lot of exploring, and a lot of smaller houses that I found that I liked. I decided to just kind of add them around here. It's a shepherd. Here's just a small stable, basically just kind of filling that area. And replicating these houses actually wasn't that hard. I just got my phone, took a bunch of pictures. See, the only thing I really modified was the lighting, and I added a bed in each house. That's really it. Now, as you can tell by the overhang, there used to be a wall actually where all these posts are. Originally it was just a big stone wall, which looks pretty horrendous. You can actually find it in one of my much older videos. Over time, I replaced the stone wall with glass, so you're able to see inside the village, and it looked a lot better, but still it was a big wall, and I was just trying to protect the villagers. But now, as you can see, I got rid of that, and I think it looks a lot better. It looks like a real village, And that's about it. So since I extended my village, I got a lot closer to the mob spawn area. and I didn't think about skeletons. Basically, they shoot over the fence and they're attacking my golems, and the only problem is that my golems can't do anything. They can't defend themselves, so I put up this big bamboo wall, which is effective. It's not 100%, but until I find a better solution that's as good as it's gonna get. There's a new street light that I added. It looks way better than the previous one. Alright, now we're just gonna head back up to the top. We're gonna check out the dual spiral staircase. And just going this way is a lot faster than taking on all those stairs. Oh yeah, the railroad over here I had to decommission. In my older videos you can see that it actually used to launch you off and you would safely fall onto another railroad which will catch you and then take you to the beginning. But with the updates, basically you fly a lot further than you did before, and excuse me, and you would land in the village and die. So I just got rid of it altogether. Alright, heading down here, we're going to check out the new dungeon room. So as you can see, I replaced the stone bricks with obsidian, and then I replaced the walls with baked terracotta, which I think looks a lot better than it originally did. Then the dragons, I put stained glass, then I guess a matching color ore. Excuse me. So yeah, the lighting isn't as good as I want it to be. Surprisingly though, no mobs spawn here, so it's kind of weird. But until I figure out something better, it's just as bright as it's gonna get. Maybe it looks kind of dark, or looks good dark, you know. And we're just gonna head back up. Oh yeah, forgot I got my Frostwalker boots on. And we'll just take those off real quick. Alright, now we're gonna head down over here. Oh yeah, before I forget, right over there is a dirt pyramid you can see. That's a volcano I'm in the middle of making. Still has a lot to go, but expect to see that in one of my future videos. Now here I've made a skeleton XP farm. It was an idea I got from my father-in-law. He has one in his world, so I saw how he did it and I just brought it back to mine. I have a zombie and a spider spawn nearby, but I haven't made a XP farm out of them just yet. I'm gonna head on down and check it out. It's actually really easy to make. So I just I dug down 4 blocks and put a bucket of water in each corner. Then as the skeletons fall down to the hole, they're pushed by more water, which takes them down over here. And then the soul sand just pushes them up and over. Oh yeah, and the water on top, you can see that's what pushes them over. But it's really easy. Once they land, you can actually hit them with the torch and they die. Some skeletons though, especially on harder difficulties, they'll drop with armor. They'll take a little more hits. What I'll do is I'll pull up my diamond sword, which has looting, and usually I can get some armor out of it. I haven't done much over here in this Mario area. I added some fireworks and that flagpole, just kind of like from the original Mario. Alright, and then last we're going to check out the Nether. Not too much of it. Basically I just made it horse accessible and added a railroad in there. So that way if you want to travel safely, you could do it that way. And honestly, traveling through the Nether is way faster than doing it in the overworld. But the railroad's not finished yet, but you can kind of get a good idea how it's going to turn out. Alright guys, well I hope you enjoyed part 2. If you did like it, please leave a like. And if you have any ideas or comments, just leave them down below. Thank you for watching and have a good day.